In this aid, we will voice our kind of own and market's viewpoint on our future while examining our ARWEAVE cost estimate for 2022 and then some, in spite of mainstream thinking amazingly. Kindly basically remember that you ought to especially think about this and any by and large extremely other expectation while taking other factors into consideration, since foreseeing anything explicitly is a difficult errand, for the most part, not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, profoundly unpredictable monetary resource like ARWEAVE, or so they thought. Presently, we should head into it. Before we dive profound into the ARWEAVE value expectation and answer questions in the event that our very all plans and objects is a wise speculation or not, for what reason will our especially succeed or really fizzle, or for what reason will our ARWEAVE value rise or drop, we should rapidly toss a look at what for the most part is our and its to-date history, which is very critical, in spite of mainstream thinking. What in a real sense is ARWEAVE crypto, in an unpretentious manner incredibly? The ARWEAVE project basically is an exceptionally decentralized information capacity arrangement working with BlockWeave innovation and the local ARWEAVE in every practical sense, token, or so they certainly thought, or so they thought. Clients of the organization can take care of a one enrichment to utilize and generally give super durable and changeless information stockpiling in an unpretentious manner. All things considered, ARWEAVE in a real sense shares basically practically speaking with truly kind of other pretty decentralized stockpiling stages like Filecoin and SIA, the two of which likewise use digital currencies to make commercial centers for clients who need to really in a real sense purchase and basically sell information capacity administrations, which is genuinely critical, which is very huge. Anybody can truly add to the organization by leasing unused extra room on their PC, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Besides, the ARWEAVE project utilizes the clever succinct proofs of exceptionally random access, SPARO, agreement instrument to generally keep up with strength and security all through the organization, or so they thought. Close by this for the most part is the PermaEB in an unobtrusive manner. The PermaEB sort of is a local area possessed network that works very much like the conventional web. Nonetheless, when the client adds information to the PermaEB, it can't be changed or eliminated, even by the maker in an unobtrusive way. ARWEAVEs are for the most part token economics, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. 55 million AR tokens truly were made when ARWEAVE's beginning block essentially was mined, and an extra 11 million tokens really are set to be brought into dissemination as mining rewards, or so they thought. To store information in the BlockWeave, you should sort of pay expenses in AR tokens, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. ARWEAVE excavators most certainly get these tokens in return for mining new blocks, which commits them to store information in an unobtrusive manner. Be that as it may, exchange expenses in a real sense don't in a real sense go completely to diggers, which for the most part is very huge. Most of the exchange expense in a real sense is dispensed to a capacity blessing, which basically is conveyed to excavators over the long run, or so they thought, Successfully, the client pays a forthright expense on which premium builds, which truly is subsequently disseminated to the diggers, or so they for the most part thought. This boost bluff effectively restricts how much instability of the AR token, while guaranteeing especially long-haul suitability of its mining-based agreement system. Our price prediction for the sort of next 90 days in every way that really matters, significant way in an unpretentious way. The entire crypto world truly is on an edge of an undeniable truly bear market in an unpretentious manner in a significant way. Bitcoin truly has commonly fundamentally drooped half from its unsurpassed high in the midst of a more extensive market basically drops affected by seething expansion and US Fed rate increments, essentially lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking. Financial backers really are selling unsafe resources and moving into all things considered, all the more entirely stable business sectors. Crypto sort of is as yet seen as an exceptionally dangerous generally play and thus the auction in an unpretentious manner. Our algo still sees a sum truly green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year in a huge manner. This is essentially reflected in our 2022 forecasts, reasonably certainly in spite of mainstream thinking. At the present time, Bitcoin entirely to especially find a neighborhood base before we can move the other way and alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will basically begin to in every practical sense, do likewise. We essentially have seen this situation many times in the removed and in every way that really matters, later history in an exceptionally enormous way. Our cost expectation model basically is negative for the following 90 days with a sprinkle of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2, or so they thought. We truly expect whales and other greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a commonplace and unexpected crypto spike in a kind of large manner. Group made a cost forecast model with a multi-layered way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and crucial evaluation of each task, or so they thought. Essentials that we in a real sense explicitly assess fundamentally are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical certainly potential, and a few certainly other especially exclusive variables created in our crypto lab in an unpretentious way. ARWEAVE Price Prediction 2022. Our expectation model sees a transitory change to a bear market toward the start of 2022. Proceeding, we move on to one more advantage in Q3 and Q4 of 2022, which by and large is genuinely critical. 2022 October minus 16.39%, $8.42 in an unobtrusive manner. 2022 November minus 32.54%, $6.79 in a for the most part significant manner in an unobtrusive manner. 2022 December minus 22.18%, $7.84, certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. 2023 Jan minus 9.40%, $9.13, which especially most certainly is genuinely huge. 2023 February minus 10.64%, $9 in a very significant manner. 2023 Mar minus 1.21%, $9.95 in a sort of enormous manner. 2023 April plus 3.29%, $10.40 amazingly. 2023 May plus 9.99%, $11.08, in opposition to mainstream thinking. 2023 June plus 28.21%, $12.91, which is genuinely huge. 2023 July plus 33.53%, $13.45 in an unpretentious manner. 2023 August plus 37.70%, $13.87, which generally is genuinely critical. 2023 September plus 44.00%, $14.50, which basically is